So tonight's my husband's birthday, and to make it special, I'm gonna make him his favorite. I was gonna make shepherd's pie with ground lamb, but I decided to, at the last minute, give him some seafood because he loves seafood. And I'm gonna make some fresh pasta with it, and that way the kids and I will be able to still have something because we're not big on all the seafood he likes. I like seafood, just not all the kind that he likes. So I'm just showing you a little bit of that. So we're getting ready for the fresh pasta. Okay, so I chopped up the garlic. Now, know that you don't necessarily have to chop up garlic. If you actually just smash them down, it produces more flavor for your food. However, those are bigger pieces to eat, so it's a little bit better chopped up for this reason of doing. And then the lemons are ready, and some seasoning, some spices, an olive oil, good olive oil. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the clams in the covered one, and I'm going to do probably the mussels in this one. I'm going to do the clams in a red sauce, and I'm going to do the mussels in a white sauce. I'm going to add wine and butters and cream, so it'll be really good. Okay, this is our clams I went ahead and made. I had a tomato-based sauce that I already had made homemade from our fresh garden tomatoes, which I had roasted and pureed ahead of time. I had that some olive oil with some garlic. I'm going to sprinkle on some salt, some onion powder, some Old Bay, and if you've not used it before, this is a really great seasoning, especially on seafood. So we're going to let this sit here and have it simmer, a little bit of sea salt, and we'll come back and check it out.
Blends from double espressos to cold brew style. And press the third button on your virtual pop machine to enjoy Barista quality iced coffee at home. Espresso iced coffee.
These guys are doing, let's give them a little twirl here to start opening up, see? And it's going to suck in that sauce. So we'll take the rest of our garlic. Put it in here. Garlic is such a good thing. Can never have too much garlic, I think.
Your healthcare career.
I have some nice chicken broth. You're gonna want some white wine on this one. White wine is the key on these. Gotta have a lot of white wine in it. Seriously, makes a difference. Okay, now we're just gonna squeeze some lemons. We have our mussels here. And it would be great if I had a lid for this because these work better with steam, but it'll still work okay. They'll basically slowly open up like that with the heat, and they'll absorb a lot of this liquid. It'll be great. I'm gonna put a little cream or milk in it, make it a little thicker. As you can see, our clams are doing amazing. Ooh, and put a little red pepper flakes in that. Okay, so I like to go ahead and get my dishes washed while I can in between, so at the end of cooking I don't have this ginormous mess. Now also I normally would have made the bread from fresh as well, because I like to make homemade bread a lot, but I work today and I just don't have the time to do that. But I did have time to do the pasta, so that's 1 out of 1. It's not bad. What I ended up doing is I bought some bread from Fresh Market, and that will be my little quick cheat on that tonight so that I don't have to worry, and we'll still get fresh bread. And I'm sure it'll be good. That's the bread we have. Check out our mussels, look how good they look. Our clam casino is done. Oh, not clam casino, sorry, clams are done. Now, I went ahead and salted my water, oil, and some salt. And I'll get that boiling in a minute. First, I have to take my homemade pasta. I slapped it into 4. I've got to push it through the machine to flatten them and then cut them. Once I do that and I figure out how much pasta I need, when I'm starting to cut, I will boil the water. And fresh pasta only takes like 5 minutes to cook, literally. It's quick because it's so fresh and you know what you have in it, so it's wonderful. Now, I'll probably have too much pasta that I made, but that's okay because tomorrow I'm making a pasta pesto. So what I can do here is cut it, and you can freeze it with some flour in a freezer safe bag, and it'll be fine for the use tomorrow. Fresh pasta. And that's how you make the seafood pasta dinner that I put together for my husband's birthday.